What's good, everybody? It's the Sabre Final 4 TCG match with Revavroom EX. Cicadas are going crazy outside. You probably can't hear them, but I can. The mic won't pick them up, I guess, when everything else is closed off in my house. But I can still hear them from the outside. Anyway, got a TCG match today. I also got to make sure I record One Piece today, too. Man, I got a lot of stuff that I always got to do for YouTube. Alright, and it won't be long. I mean, in around a month we get another new One Piece set too. I guess how much time did pass since from OP7? I don't quite remember. I think it must be around like 2.5 months, 2 months. I mean, it was late June that one came out, but anyway. I have a decent start here opening up with a Tatsugiri. It means that we can dig out supporters. I do have Barry in hand anyway. I got a few balls, got the rescue board. Should be a decent start where we can get our necessary pieces. This deck doesn't really need too much stuff. You just need one energy just to evolve to attack. But you gotta make sure you switch turn after turn to do the high damage. That's the thing. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I got the switch, I'm not gonna put it on the Tatsugiri. Just in case he kills it. It's kind of unlikely. He opened up with this Bounce Suite, so I can only think of one deck that uses Bounce Suite, and that's the Tsareena EX with the tools, Hisuian Braviary, you know, all that annoying stuff. But I actually have a good matchup against it, I think, because we can attack quickly enough. We don't need much to get going. So if we don't brick, we can start attacking pretty quickly. And you know, I have a lot of ways to sort of deal with that combo this deck does. We don't have like vacuums to get rid of the tools, but it's not going to be his tactic. Their tactic where they try and get you stuck isn't going to be that good against me with all my switching outlets and my cheap retreating costs. And just, yeah, the fact that I got to just switch around, use a different attack roll all the time, you know, what this deck does probably shouldn't affect us too much. Anyway, so hits me for 10. Did get the usual guys down. You got the Bidoof, you got the Ruffret, and another Bounce Suite. So we're going to reveal the Professor, and I'm going to, well, it's too late, I evolve into the dude, but probably what I should do is, yeah, not evolve so that when he does the attack to do damage, he doesn't really do much, and then I can just evolve later and negate his attack. Yeah, I gotta be mindful of that. This is kind of what you have to do, you know, because they put a damage counters on you until you're like 30 HP left, so if I don't evolve and they do this, and then I evolve, it's like I negated their crap. So anyway, first KO, easy. Lost the Bounce Suite, lost an energy. We're off to a good start. I just got to keep this up, applying the pressure, and I should be good. It promotes the Bidoof there. Guessing as a decoy. Plays another one down, so he should be good. And puts the second energy on the Bounce Suite. It'd be great if I could have pulled that. Alright, puts a few dudes back with Super Rod, another Ruffer down, and goes for a Neo-No. I'm going to get a +1, he's going to get more cards, fine. And, I mean, I get more evolution pieces, I can switch, I mean, I got energies and can easily retreat thanks to my tool. So I'll be able to make another attack. He's going to go for the Ultra Ball, and obviously he's going to get the Barrel to get more draw. They sort of need this to keep drawing turn after turn, otherwise this deck is very inconsistent with all the stuff they're trying to run. Ah, man, the Cicadas are really distracting me. Another Bounce Suite down, and he actually managed to get a switch too, so save the Barrel and promote the Ruffret, which he doesn't need right now. Lucky you. So I'm gonna go for the Buddy Buddy Pofin, and I will get I'm actually going to get everybody because Tatsugiri having that down doesn't matter. And I really don't want to Iono, so I'm just going to go for Irida and grab a counter catcher. So this is kind of good. He goes GG. I guess it's still early, but maybe you're right. I am going to have a significant advantage after this. So killing this dude with the 2 energies and the Toulon. So another loss for him, major loss. Now, some players might say the optimal play is to kill the barrel so that he can't draw, and maybe that's true. But I don't know, man. When that thing has double energy on, has the tool, and it's the Pokemon that's going to evolve into the main attacker, it's kind of too tempting to ignore. So I decided to kill that. I mean, he's got another Bidoof down, so I kill the barrel, and then if he just plays another barrel down, it's like I did it for nothing. So might as well kill the guaranteed thing that's of help. Now, he goes for an Irida, and Rare Candy, Tsareena, dude is out. And he is going to be able to draw a lot with the barrel. Gets the grass, so he'll be able to do the attack. It doesn't have the Toulon though, so I think I might be alright still. Yeah, and he targets down the dude. I mean, if it wasn't evolved, I would have been able to bypass that shit. Too bad. Still evolve, though, because I want to use the fresh one, not the hurt one, because might as well, since it's got the damage on, I want to make use of the Scuba Professor, and that's another thing that's a good counter to this deck, sort of negating his shit. So energy, still looking pretty good. The only problem is we are going to need to attack multiple times to kill this thing. You know, stage 2 EX, I can't 2-hit KO it. It's 280, so I gotta go for a third attack. This is why if we could have boosted the damage somehow, it would have been pretty good, but you sort of can't. I mean, during the Galissapod GX days, I think you pretty much did just enough so that you could 2-hit KO most things, really. Like, by the time that thing came out, what? How many, like, stage 2 GXs we're seeing play? I guess maybe a few, maybe Metagross, a little bit, Gardevoir. I can't quite remember, but I think it did enough damage that you killed pretty much the stage 1 GXs, basic GXs, 2 shots, you did the job. So, and you know, you put the choice ban on, even like the stage 2s were gonna die, be a 2-hit KO, so that was easy. Anyway, so hits me for 180. I get another energy. I think this is a good opportunity to, well, I'm gonna retreat into a fresh guy, and I will I'm gonna attack. I'm not gonna play anything just yet. I could have used the supporter to put the dude back, but let's wait a little bit longer. I want to see what it's gonna do. I mean, I probably should have just played that because, you know, I can play that and then Grusha next turn to draw stuff. We don't want to get into a position where we're not seeing shit. But I want to be a little bit patient, see what it's gonna do, because he didn't have the Spirit Mask on, so might as well just save it and use it when it has a Spirit Mask so that he wants to prevent me from doing damage. Indeed. So now these things are coming down. He put it on the benched one though. I suppose he's thinking he's gonna retreat and try and save the dude. Or, I mean, if you do so, can you make an attack? Let's see, it just goes for Ultra Ball. Stage 1, little Stenny. This little girly Pokemon. from Sun and Moon. Man, it's been quite a while when you think about it since Sun and Moon came out, 2016. You give it 2 years, it's gonna be a decade since then. Time indeed flies. Man, I was so hyped up for Sun and Moon when they were gonna come out, when they got the data mine. I'm pretty sure I talked about this before. What they should have done is you had the 4 islands and you could surf between each of them. That's what the hell they should have done. Put a lot of secrets, make sure you can dive. It was just gonna be beautiful. But the way they went about it, it ended up as just another average Pokemon game. It's got some good points, bad points, not much post game, and they kind of dropped the ball. They could have just been so great, man. Last Pokemon games I played. Okay, so once again, didn't really use the dudes, the supporter. I did get the KO, though he didn't switch in the end. And have to make sure we do things right. I used up my my prime catcher. So I only have one pooling outlet, the boss's orders. So we gotta make sure we use that to get the finishing touch, depending on what he does. So if he's gonna attack with this guy, he did double kill, man. I guess not playing the professor kind of backfired, but it doesn't matter. He's not gonna be able to get another big KO so easily. Now I'm gonna use my dude. Go back in hand, promote the Tatsugiri, evolve, and basically since he attacked with the Braviary, all I gotta do is just kill that. Let's play this down, just in case of Iono. Just kill the Braviary and then use boss's orders to pull one of the smaller dudes and it's game. You know, he sort of does that fixed damage, and 180 isn't enough to kill a stage 1 EX with 280, so I'm gonna be good. Put the metal on the other guy, and yeah, that's all we're doing. That is all we have to do. I got the switch in hand. Metal energy, I mean, seems pretty simple to me. I got everything I need. So Radiant Tsareena down, we've been running that. I don't know why. Radiant Tsareena is actually the perfect counter against this Tsareena EX. It just messes them up if you have it. Messes with the combo. He goes for a counter catcher, and I don't know why whatever he was gonna pull, what difference was it gonna make? I guess trying to get me stuck, decided not to pull the dude with the energy, like the regular Vroom. So puts 250 on my ass, but it's too late, my friend. All I gotta do is just switch, use boss's orders, and I will finish you off. Pull the Rufflet. He kind of made it close because I was just insisting on not using the professor. And goes GG. Okay, I guess. And it is a GG for me, at least. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What a